Hello students. Today I am going to teach you English grammar. Topic for today is figures of speech. What is figure of speech? Figure of speech is a figurative language that is a language which is used to draw mentally to convey a message or idea much quicker, effectively, vividly. Today we are going to learn 7 commonly used figures of speech. Number 1, simile. Number 2, metaphor. Number 3, personification. Number 4, hyperbole. Number 5, apostrophe. Number 6, oxymoron. Number 7, onomatopoeia. Let's get started with the most common one, simile. A simile is a figure of speech that uses comparison between two unlike things. It is done using words like, as, so. These two unlike things must have one thing in common. Let's understand simile with some examples. Our soldiers are as brave as a lion. Here we are comparing two different things in common, soldiers and lion, using a word as. And what one thing that is common between both of them is their bravery. So here as brave as a lion is a simile. Let's look to another example. She is like an angel. Here a girl is compared with an angel using the word like. And the common thing between them is beauty of both of them. So here like an angel is a simile. Now let's look into next type of figure of speech. Metaphor. A metaphor is a figure of speech that uses comparison between two unlike things. These two things must have one thing in common. Now you might be thinking in simile also we said the same thing. But there is a difference between both of them. While in simile we use words as, like or so by comparing two things. Here we do not use that. Let's look into a previous example of simile and try to convert it into a metaphor. Our soldiers are as brave as a lion. Removing as brave as, it becomes our soldiers are lion. In this statement also, our soldiers are compared with a lion. And the common thing between them is bravery of both of them. But we have not used the word as. Thus, we can say, in this statement, our soldiers are as brave as a lion. We use the simile, but when we say our soldiers are lion, we use a metaphor. Next is personification. Personification is a figure of speech where human qualities are given to objects or ideas. These qualities may be emotions, desires, sensations, gestures, and speech. Let's look into some examples of personification. The sun smiled at us. Here we are giving a human quality which is smile to an object sun. So personification is used here. Let's look into one more example. The stars danced playfully in the moonlight sky. Here we are giving human quality of dancing to stars. So it is a personification. Let's look into next type of figure of speech. Hyperbole. Hyperbole is a figure of speech wherein we exaggerate or overstate any statement. It is done for expressing something forcibly and clearly. Let's look into the example of hyperbole. The river of blood flooded in the battlefield. Here, to make the readers understand that there was too much blood shed in the battlefield, we exaggerated the situation or overstated by saying the river of blood was flooded. Next is apostrophe. Apostrophe is a figure of speech in which some absent or non-existent person or thing is addressed as it is present and capable of understanding. It is exclamatory figure of speech, as exclamatory is used in it. Let's look into some examples of apostrophe. Life, I cannot understand you. Here we are talking with life as if it is a living object and is capable of understanding us. Also notice the exclamation mark after life. Next example. Blow wind blow. Here we are talking with wind as it is living object and it is capable of understanding us. Here also you can notice the exclamation mark after blow. Now let's look into next figure of speech. Oxymoron. An oxymoron is a figure of speech containing words that seem to contradict each other. That is, one word says one thing and another word says another thing. When are oxymoron useful? Oxymoron are extremely useful in written English because they can make effective titles, add drama effect, add flavor to speech, and can sometimes be used to achieve comedic effect. Here are some examples. It is an open secret. Here you can see the two opposite words in a same sentence, open and secret. It is a secret, then it cannot be open, and if it is open, then it cannot be secret. So it is an oxymoron. Let's look into last type of figure of speech, onomatopoeia. An onomatopoeia is defined as a word which intimates the natural sounds of a thing. That is, it is a word which is the sound of that thing. Let's understand it with an example. The buzzing bee flew away. What is the sound of the bee? It is buzz. As in this statement, we are using the sound of bee buzzing. It is onomatopoeia. Thank you.